Morning garden lovers. Today I'm going to show you some of the roses and flowers that are blooming in my garden. Here we have the rose Darcy Bussel, David Austin, some peonies, geraniums, irises. This road is Madame Isaac Perrier, some astrantias, geranium Roseanne, and this is Amelanchier, a tree, small tree. We have here a rose, perennial blue. The name's not very adventurous, not very exciting, but it's very vigorous and it's covered in buds and small clusters of these magenta flowers. You can see where it's reached all the way over there. It must reach about 7 foot. And here we have not yet in flower, a jasmine. That's a shaded pot with the hostas, dinner jacket. And we have also here the climber, Rosa Laguna. Very beautiful, beautiful colour. That's a bamboo. And hosta Brother Stefan. There's a small courtyard just outside my kitchen, my dining area of the house. So the colours palette is very restricted. So that's my courtyard. Also, I forgot, there's a couple of planters here. This is Rosa Leonardo da Vinci. It's a standard. This is my hot border. I grow oranges and reds. I think this one is Lily Marlene, and a huge monster of a rose, Compassion Climber. Huge. I have a clematis growing through that. Astromeria Indian Summer. Well, behind that we have, probably a little bit too crowded away, is Sweet Honey. I'll have to clear that out a bit. It looks a bit crowded in there. This is Hot Chocolate, like a burnt red. This has been growing for about probably about the 4th year now. It's a beautiful red colour. Followed by some grasses, geums, irises. Another area of my garden growing is Litchfield Angel. It's a pretty rose, but the flower heads are really heavy and it's quite a lanky plant. Not one of my favourites. So this is Shropshire Lad. I think it's a climber. It has coral buds and opening to lighter colour. This is joie de vivre. It's French for joy of life. One of the new purchases just last year. So it's in its first flowering season. This is a David Austin rose. It's one of my biggest, healthiest roses. Eustacia Vi. It looks very much like the Elizabeth that I'm going to show you later. Eustacia Vi, beautiful. The Timeless collection in white is here. Not yet in flower. This here is the Shropshire Lad again. One of my top 5 favourites here. Which is very, very beautiful rose. I love the shape. Beautiful form. And the button centre, it's so cute and sweet. Pale pink, very warm, peachy colouring. Peachy creamy white actually. It turns from this to this. Really, really nice spice bush. We have here quite a new rose called Gabriel Oak, introduced just before COVID. And a more recent introduction here is Elizabeth, to commemorate the Platinum Jubilee. This is Elizabeth, and as I promised, I was going to show you the difference of Elizabeth and Eustacia Vi. So this one is Eustacia Vi and Elizabeth. So they are very, very similar in flower size and form as well. Elizabeth is it's a little bit lighter, more shell pink. Eustacia Vi has a more of a peachy centre. Both very good roses, but in my opinion, very similar. Might not need to have both. And here we have the beautiful Munstead wood. As far as the colouring, it is one of my favourites, but I don't like the habit of it. Very, very thorny and very it's not very tidy bush. We have here the very popular Olivia Rose Austin. A lot of people do know this rose. This is Olivia. And behind that, one of my favourites per scent is Strawberry Hill. Beautiful myrrh scent. Maybe on a little bit on the spicy side. And here, oh, next to that is Princess Alexandra of Kent. One of the biggest flowers in David Austin family. Vagrant and beautiful. A little white pet, very cute. And I think this is Chandos Beauty, not yet opened, as a standard. This rose was a gift from my brother because he's also a David Austin fan. Is rose Dannahue. So it's a very delicate apricot flower with dark leaves. So it starts a deeper yellowish apricot, turning into this colour before turning almost pinky, peachy cream. The flower form is very much like this is Benjamin Britten. Flower size and form very similar. So that's Benjamin Britten with Dannahue. So this is a cherry that I've grown in the pot because I'm not sure where to plant it yet. Tranquility, not yet in bud. Rose, absolutely fabulous, also known as Julia Charles. This one is also a newly released rose, same time as Elizabeth. This one is Bring Me Sunshine. Has a nice scent. Beautiful glowing lighter petals on the outside and deeper on the inside. This is the first time I've seen its flower, and yeah, I'm liking it very much. This is Bring Me Sunshine. This is Rhapsody in Blue. Zephyr and Drulin. They say it's good for shade, and it has flowered quite well. And one of the roses best for fragrance in the David Austin collection. This is Rosa Gertrude Jekyll. It really does have an amazing fragrance, and it's actually very well known for that. We have Rosa Gentle Hermione. It's not very good for flowering. It's been here for about 3 years now, and it's never been one of my favourites. Possibly because I've grown it in a spot that's too crowded and shaded. We have here, growing with some epimedians, is Ebb-Tide. And we have St. Ethelberga. It's a beautiful rose, quite tall. Yeah, very, very beautiful, strong fragrance. Growing very nicely with some astrantias. And the little David Austin Princess Anne. It was full of blooms, but it's a little bit over now. We've tucked away here is, I planted this last year. It's Rose Lovestruck. Really, really very full border. Not yet in flower is Proper Job. And these foxgloves, self-sewn, have accidentally matched very well with the Cantinus, the shrub in the back. Could not have matched the colour better myself. border only gets a couple of hours of sun during the day. Growing in a pot here is the beautiful colour, like a watermelon pink. Benjamin Britten. Very lovely colour. I have some cuttings here that I took last year in August. I'm not quite sure what that is. I took them from my brother's garden, and I'm about to find out. This one, I'm not sure what that is, it's yellow. So very exciting. This one is Vanessa Bell, also a cutting. But with the cuttings, I'm to cut the flower off to conserve energy for the roots. Now that I know what it is, I'm able to do that, but I shan't waste too much energy on the blooms because it's such a young plant.